Hello, and thanks for joining me. Today, we're going to talk about something that pretty much shapes our entire professional lives and the companies we built: hiring. We're going to take a hard look at why the way we usually do it is, well, kind of broken, and explore a much more human way to build and join great teams. I want to start with this statement, because right away, it goes against how hiring so often feels. In this world of automated applications and keyword scanners, the whole thing can feel like a simple exchange, right? A job for a set of skills. But thinking that way is frankly a huge mistake. And this flawed thinking leads us straight into what I call the transaction trap. Let's really dig into why this old school approach consistently fails both the companies trying to hire and the talented people looking for their next role. I mean, just think about it for a second. If you're an employer, you're drowning in hundreds of resumes, just scanning for keywords, trying to fill that empty seat as fast as possible. And if you're a candidate, you're tweaking your resume for the 10th time, firing it off into a digital black hole, and crickets. It becomes this impersonal numbers game, and honestly, it's just not working for anyone. It really all boils down to two completely different mindsets. On one hand, you've got the transactional approach. It's reactive, it's about finding the right keywords to plug a hole fast. It's a short-term fix. But the other mindset, the investment mindset, that's proactive. It's about seeing the person's potential to grow with the company. The goal isn't to fill a seat, it's to build a team and a real long-term partnership. And make no mistake, that transactional approach comes with a very real cost. For companies, you see it right there. People leave, they don't quite fit the culture, and you're wasting a ton of time and money hiring for the same role again. And for candidates, it can be a really dehumanizing experience. Your whole career is boiled down to a single document, your potential is completely overlooked, and you almost never get any useful feedback. So, okay, if the old way is so clearly broken, what's the alternative? Well, it requires a pretty major shift in philosophy. We have to stop seeing hiring as a quick transaction and start seeing it as what it really is: a long-term bet. This is it. This is the whole idea. A company's most valuable asset is its people, right? We say it all the time. So every hiring decision isn't just about filling a role. It's an investment in a person's future, which is also an investment in the company's future. It's a two-way commitment. This is exactly what we mean when we say betting on humans. It means you have to look past the resume to see the actual person. You have to understand their character, their ability to learn and grow, their core values. The goal is to see not just how they'll fit in today, but how they'll help your team become even better tomorrow. Now, this entire philosophy is the reason CX25W exists. It's the foundation of everything we do. We built it to be a platform that actually enables this investment mindset, connecting forward-thinking organizations with amazing individuals based on the idea of mutual growth and long-term success. So that all sounds great, but what does it actually mean in practice? How does investing in humans really change the results you get from hiring? Let's take a look. Well, the investment approach really follows a clear path. First, you have to truly understand a candidate's potential, not just their list of past experiences. Then, and this is crucial, you have to make sure your values actually align. From there, the whole relationship is about fostering that person's growth, which naturally leads to building a genuine partnership, not just an employment contract. And the return on this kind of investment? It's massive. Companies that hire this way see way higher retention rates. They build stronger, more engaged, and more cohesive teams. And for candidates, you find something so much more than a job. You find a real career path, a place where you can grow, and a feeling that you're a true partner in what you're building together. All right, this all brings us to a final, really important thought. If hiring is a bet on humans, the next logical question has to be, how do you make sure you're making a good bet? So what does it really mean to bet carefully in this context? It's not about trying to eliminate all risk. Let's be honest, hiring is always going to involve a leap of faith. It's really about how you take that leap. Here's the key takeaway. Betting carefully means being intentional. It means you prioritize someone's character and their drive over a simple checklist of skills on a piece of paper. It means having the wisdom to invest in potential with the understanding that you're going to grow together. And that's the ultimate message. Bet carefully. Whether you're the one building a team or the one looking for your next big opportunity, the real goal is to find a partnership that's built to last. If this philosophy resonates with you, I'd invite you to learn more about how CX25W is bringing this idea to life. Thank you so much for your time.